Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm back for another video. This is what, part three? Yeah, part three of a 10-part series on RRParks trading cards. I'm looking at the entire Halloween collection, all 10 years. So he has made an annual set of cards every 10 years, every year for 10 years. And I bought all of them. And I'm opening them all today as sort of my Halloween day. And I've kind of, each of the boxes, what happens is you get one of these each year. It looks like a hobby box, but inside is actually many different sets. Like there's lots of different things inside here, right? It's not just one set of trading cards. And so what I've done is I've sort of taken all of them apart and reorganized them so that, you get all of the Three Stooges cards in one video and all of the monster cards in another one, right? And this video is going to be all of the Gary Saves the Graveyard cards. And not just that, but basically the theme of this is web series horror comedy shows. Trading cards. That's the theme. Yeah. And so you've got Gary Saves the Graveyard, which is a hilarious show. If you can watch this for free on YouTube, I actually just went and rewatched one of the episodes right before this to kind of refresh my memory, and it's funny. It's got Tig in it. Like, she's an amazing comedian. She plays a police officer, boops him. It's hilarious. Great show. A little bit, it's mostly funny, but there's a little bit of horror element to it, but not much. And it's a UCB comedy, Upright Citizens Brigade. They're a comedy troupe. They made a movie called Brain Candy a long time ago, which is a pretty famous movie. That's probably where you've heard of them from, if you've heard of them at all. But there are many, many famous comedians come out of UCB. It's sort of a comedy troupe that operates here in Los Angeles. They have a theater up on Melrose that I've actually gone to a few of their shows, and they're awesome, right? And what happens is people join that troupe, they do shows at that theater for a few years till they get good, and then they go to Saturday Night Live or they go to some other sketch show, right? But a lot of the big comedians you know of started out in UCB, so pretty famous stuff here. This is the Dungeon of Dr. Dreck. It's a completely different thing, but it's another web series of people who review bad horror movies, basically. That's what that theme is. Again, kind of a funny theme. And then these are, we'll open those in a second. These were just loose cards. So again, because I bought his ultimate set, he just threw everything he could in there. And I'm grateful for it, but a lot of it is unorganized. I have no idea where it came from or what it's part of. But I tried to put things together as best I could. Basically what you got here. Okay, and so this is Gary Saves the Graveyard. This is a promo piece. So if you remember, trading cards used to come with sticks of gum, and that was like a big thing. RRParks preserves that tradition, but doesn't actually put gum in. He puts pictures of gum in. So this is a piece of gum that comes from that set. We're going to see a lot of pieces of gum like that today. Here is Gary Saves the Graveyard. You get one of these little head pencil toppers in there. And this is kind of the promo for it. So that was advertising for it. These are awesome. So this is a mini set that was just loose in the box. It's a special artist card. Ashlyn, I guess they're all by her, yeah. And they're, I guess these are from the Chronicles of the Three Stooges. Sorry, I got the set wrong. I thought these came from the Gary thing, but they come from, oh, there are Gary ones in here too. That's why I'm confused. But anyway, we're going to look at these in this video because there's a mix of them, and some of them are Gary. I need more sleeves. So this one is the creature from the Curly Lagoon, obviously. Cute. This is Nosferatu. And so these are independent trading cards. They're produced by Richard Parks. He goes out, finds the artist, kind of gives them themes, and then the artists produce cards on those themes, right? Draculary. Right? And they're funny and they're good, and but it's all sort of hodgepodge of different things. Not that there's any problem with that. I mean, look at that Metropolis card. That is awesome. Right, it's Motropolis, but Metropolis is one of the most revered sort of ancient movies like that. Cool, cool. I love the chicken cooking there in the middle. So these so far have all been Ashley cards here. But I think, yeah, now this is glow in the dark. This is a glow in the dark card. Okay. Does it really? Hang on. I have a light. I can use this. Sorry. I'm back. I should have probably paused, but I didn't. But yeah, I have a UV light. Oh, I think it's going to glow. Look at that. It is. How awesome. I think it's a Dare Golem card. No, it's something about Gary Saves the Graveyard, but still. Huh, that is actually going to glow in the dark. That is really cool. Okay, well, I'm going to preserve that too. And then this one is also could glow in the dark. And that's a pretty cool piece of art. Very neat. I wonder what glows on it. Probably all that yellow. Yeah, all that yellow is what's going to glow. Glow ink is just ink that has particles inside of it that react to UV light. That's pretty much all it is. And typically green is the cheapest and easiest one to make glow in the dark. And that's why you've got these yellow and green parts that are going to be the parts that glow. Okay, cool. So we've looked at those. Now let's pop these up. So this is the first and second series of, again, the Dungeon of Dr. Dreck, which is this review web series. I don't think it's going any longer, but it was going, so I could be wrong though. There's a bonus insert card. Very nice. Oh, the giant leeches again. So here's some gum. Unfortunately, that gum got a little moldy. It's been in there a very long time and it got moldy. So why don't we go ahead and keep our gum up here, and all the gum we get today we'll put up there. How about that? Yeah, the Dungeon of Dr. Dreck. It's low production value is the name of the game with this show. It kind of on purpose, right? It was meant to be schlocky and culty like that. That's fun. And so here's a checklist of them all. Okay, great. And they would review movies, sort of like MST3K, but they weren't watching the whole movie. They would just watch little parts of it. So this is going to be more Leeches cards. Let's check it out. Oh wow, it's like a full insert set. Huh. So you can get a random one in each pack. I guess I got the Leeches one. We already looked at a bigger Leeches set earlier, but this is kind of a mini one. Oh, it makes a puzzle. Oh wow. Sorry. I get way too excited about this stuff. I'm sorry. Look at that. How fun. That's fantastic. Excellent work, RRParks. I mean, I know you didn't. Well, you put the sets together, so yeah, excellent work. Good job, my man. We're gonna get another one. Nice. Oh, we got another gross piece of gum. So that one's got some mold on it too. So probably shouldn't eat that. Probably not a good idea. Yeah. I'm not gonna eat that gum. So here's some more. Check out the backs. Bride of the Gorilla, Spider Baby, Fog Island. Don't know. Night of the Living Dead, of course. The Mansters, Indestructible Man, and here's a checklist. Oh, okay, so I will have everything because I have the giant leeches, and this, I guess this will be Haunted Hill. Yeah, oh, nice. Okay. So I actually will get everything then. Let me move this over here. Yeah, it won't reflect, so I can put it right on that light. Usually that spot would be very glary, but because these are not coated, they don't glare the same way. Here's House on Haunted Hill. Honestly, a pretty good film still today, I would say. You know, Vincent Price, right? And he's kind of scaring all these people at this house. It's worth watching. There's been a couple remakes, and I think there was even a Netflix TV show, which was not at all like this. It was like a completely different theme, but those are very neat things to have. All right, so let's take a look at this. Now, this is the web series again. UCB Comedy is the license holder, and RRParks does get licenses for these things. So these are officially licensed cards, not not just your typical fake cards. Inside it has an ad in there for other stuff you can get. Oh, because there's little head. I get it. Okay, cool. So inside this box, it tells you how to order the other heads if you wanted them. Although again, you really should just email Richard, just directly email him from the website rrparks.com and ask him, because he'll tell you how things work now. Stuff changes. Even the information on his website is kind of old, so you really want to contact him and get it that way. How fun! It's a little pencil topper, and it's just a little zombie head that's pre-painted and everything. Kind of cool. Put you right there, maybe. And then we've got the cards. I wonder if there'll be a Tig card. She's one of my favorite comedians. I just love her like super dry style. Is always a lot of fun. So first day on the job. Grab coffee this week? I wish we could go back to the way it was. So I just watched this episode, so it's got like a, oh my god, does it have the full script? Is like the script on all these cards? It is, sort of. So if you read through, wow, oh man, there's a lot. We're not gonna be able to read all that. There it is. So this is Tig. She's the police officer here. All right, we're gonna have to go a little fast because there's a lot of cards here. But like I said, it's a funny show. Really funny. In that kind of upright Citizens Brigade style of humor. Back off, buddy. As Gary and Andy pursue Nurse Margaret. Yeah, okay. I forgot. The show gets weird, too. We're not going to read all that. Lounge of the Living Dead. Very creative troupe. I mean, obviously UCB is one of the greatest comedy troupes ever, but they definitely show it in shows like this, and it's totally free. You can just go watch this show on YouTube right now if you want. And I would recommend it. It's a great show. So there's the main set. Then these are going to be checklist cards. So that's your checklist. And then this would be like the set topper. Yeah. Very cool. Well, how about that? So there you are. That is uh, kind of a random assortment again, but it was intended to be YouTube series video trading cards from the Halloween stuff. Sorry, I'm completely overwhelmed. There's so much here to get through. It's gonna, yeah, we're not even close to starting. All right, I'm gonna stop this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this. If not, I don't know, watch something else. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.